Hello and welcome, I'm Raziel. And how are you all today? I hope you're all doing well. I hope it's been a good day for you. It's been wet and windy in Britain today. So, well, it's Britain. If you're not, I hope your day is going well. If not, like I say, the road might be long, but it's always worth it in the end. Stay the course, my friends. Anyway, this is more of an upbeat video. And I think 2025, I'm doing a year in review like 2 months early. But reason being, one, I want to focus on getting people to start new games in December, and I want to talk about what we've had this year over the course of November. So that's kind of the reason why. It's my logic, it works sometimes. Anyway, 2025 has been an absolutely phenomenal year for wargaming. It has been one of the best years we have seen in a very long time. And before people go, well, Games Workshop sucks and all that, blah, 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 right? Yeah, okay, for Games Workshop, not been so great. I'll give you that, okay? But Wargaming is not just Games Workshop. It's Mantic, Warcradle, Warlord Games, etc., etc. It's been a good year. Now, first things first. We've had so many new additions this year. Actually, it's really phenomenal how many we've had. I mean, excluding Games Workshop's Horus Heresy, okay? We've had a new edition of Bolt Action, Kings of War, Warpath, Conflict 47, Armored Clash. That's 5 new games we've had this in 5 new editions we've had this year alone. And the best thing is, which I think is phenomenal, companies like Warlord and Warcradle and Mantic, they're very good at making sure that everyone's armies are represented. I mean, just the level they do is absolutely great. And the thing is, with all these new games, we've had so many new armies come out as well for them. Armored Clash pretty much had every faction sorted within a couple of months. I think it was like 5 months. Bolt Action has always had Bolt Action models. Kings of War, same thing. Oh, and also I forgot Firefight as well. Firefight had a new edition this year as well. So yeah, it's been great. It's been a great year for new editions, and I just think it's fantastic to see all these companies, these smaller companies, finally getting more popular and actually getting the fans and people playing these good games. And I just love that fact. And this is shown because so many companies are now making new editions, and it's just I really enjoy it. I like it. Like, Armored Clash is a fun game. Again, with a caveat that I'm not a fan of that scale, but it's a fun game. Kings of War is absolutely phenomenally good. I enjoyed it. I haven't played new edition of Bolt Action yet, but I enjoyed last edition a lot. I might give it a go, even though it's not kind of my thing. I really want to take my rats out for another spin. I probably won't play Conflict 47, to be honest with you. I don't know. I might do, but if I do, I'll talk about it. I'll do a review, but if I don't, I don't, okay? Firefight is amazing now. Of course, we've had, the updates for Halo Flashpoint as well. Another phenomenal game for Mantic. It's just been a really good game. Good game. New year, good year for new additions. And I think that's just really cool. And with that, we've also had so many good bits of really news. Armies that have come out this year as well. New models. Mantic's plastic has just skyrocketing quality. Like, they're in orbit with how good their plastic is now. It is on par with Games Workshop. They use thicker molds. They are just so much better now, and the sculpts have gone so well and are so nice as well. Again, we've got great sculpts from Warcradle as well with their Armored Clash models, and the new Sultanate, which just really dropped for Dystopian Wars. Again, really good stuff. We're seeing these amazing sculpts coming from these other companies now, and all of them, I've got to say it, all of them are surpassing Games Workshop in quality and just the way their models look. But Games Workshop now has to keep up with what they never even considered competitors with what their models look like. And that's just cool. I think that these companies, which are doing so well, making better models in GW now, making better games in GW, even their lore is expanding into really good stuff. And I think that's cool. And talking about lore, we've had new armies, which have increased the lore for Conquest from Power Island Games. We've got a new army, kind of, for Firefight, which is the Night Stalkers, which are coming over from Kings of War. They're kind of a chaos side, the monsters and all that. And we've had brand new lore from Warcradle with Armored Clash, which really expands the dystopian age, giving them, another look at it. We got, we've got the stuff for Walrus Exodus, we've got stuff on the Navy side, now we've got stuff from the land battles as well. We've seen more from the All War, and we've seen a massive expansion within the lore of these games as well. And again, this is just something I really enjoy. Mantic have released a load of new books as well. We have seen writers leave Games Workshop, rules writers, game writers, lore writers leave Games Workshop, moving to other companies. Warlord Games has Gav Thorpe now, I believe now. Alessio Calvatore is working on Kings of War. We've had Robin Crudis move from Games Workshop to Warcradle. So what 2025 has shown me is that the wargaming hobby is really at a good place now. We've got these big names going to other companies and building their armies up, building their games up, increasing the lore, expanding on the settings, and it's just really, really cool. We've had new armies. Again, let's do something else. We had the Trident Realms for Kings of War come out this year. A very nice looking army if you like lizards on frogs. It's just so cool. I really like that idea. I think it's a phenomenally fun idea. We also had the Zia Kali as well with the new edition of Kings of War. 2 new armies there. I do like the look of a Zia Kali. I like the Japanese werewolf theme. I think it's really cool. I have a thing for werewolves anyway, to be honest with you. It's one of my favourite kind of cryptids, if you call it that, mythology. I really do enjoy that sort of thing. And again, these models are just so good. Oh, it's just so good. They look really nice. Again, showing up Games Workshop with just the quality of sculpts and how cool they look. And we have had a bit of a Japanese theme running through the year as well, where we had new Japanese models for Conflict 47, the Zia Kali, as I mentioned, the Yoroni for Conquest, and of course Cafe for Warhammer the Old World. But like I said, all these other ones, the Zia Kali, the Yoroni, and the Japanese Empire of the Sun for Conflict 47, those models look better than what Games Workshop's producing, and they just look so much cooler, and so they just have that real nice wow factor, and they embrace the setting they're in, which makes them so much better. The Zia Kali really look like they belong in Kings of War. Kings of War. Guess what game I've been playing lately? Kings of War. Damn it. And so that's really cool. And of course, you really fit into Conquest really well. And the Empire of the Sun really fit into Conflict 47. So these companies are not only expanding their lore and producing these new settings within their lore and new environments and cultures, but you actually make them fit within the game at the same time. And going with new armies again, Conquest has had they've had actually a couple of new armies this year as well. Off the top of my head, we've had the Yoroni. Fantastic. I spoke about them. Very cool. Nice looking take on Japanese and Chinese mythology using things like the Kappa, the Yao Guai. Every time I hear Yao Guai, I think of Fallout 4 and not the Japanese. The Armigami Warriors. Really nice looking models. Really cool looking stuff coming from Conquest. And we also had the Reaver Courts. I don't know how to really describe them. I want to say bug-like, but they're not bug-like at the same time. Again, nice looking models, and they look really cool, and they suit the setting of Conquest really, really well. And again, just these new armies expanding the lore of the games with these new armies, and stretching out the setting with new cultures. Really good idea. Really showing that Kings Mantic and Parabellum and Warlord and everyone is really embracing the growth of their lore and their settings and adding new things. I have my fingers crossed for Firestorm Armada that we're going to get the Watchers. I really want the Watchers in it because it fits the theme so well. That would be my dream Armada, Watchers Armada. And finally, at the end of the year, we actually had some good announcements. Oh, I forgot Warpath as well for Mantic. That has been released just before Christmas. Cool. Again, it's an epic scale game. So we've had a really good epic scale game at the start of the year. We're going to end with a really good epic scale game at the end of the year. Started with Armored Clash. We're going to end with Warpath. It probably didn't end with Z. Start with Z, because then that would really fit. It'd be A to Z. But no, it's A to W. And so, yeah, cool. We also learned that Wild West Exodus is coming back. Really happy about that. We've had some really good news about next year and what's happening next year, and I can't wait for 2026. If 2026 is going to be anything like 2025, it's going to be another good year. It's going to be fantastic. This year has been great. It has been phenomenal for wargaming. We have just seen so much cool stuff coming out this year. A lot of stuff that would have gone under the radar. We've seen a big expansion within YouTube as well of people talking about other games, which is great. People are no longer talking about Games Workshop as more. Like I said, Mordy and Glory has been doing a lot of Conflict 47 videos. God bless him. I'm so happy that he's doing that. And we're seeing more people talk about other games. One-page rules, their own box set as well. Really cool. I like the idea. I've always said that if you're 3D printing and you're doing OPR, do give them some money, not just for the STLs. Buy some miniatures, 1 or 2. Give them that support as well. I do. Although I'm not a fan of the single molds, never have been, I still do that because I think it's what we should do. Just don't 3D print, actually give money to other companies as well. So, what can we expect next year? Well, next year, we know of 2 games already. We've got Wild West Exodus coming, we've got Firestorm Armada. Really cool, really happy about that. I think we're going to see some new stuff coming out. We know we're going to get more armies for Conquest. I think there's 2 more slots left to fill up. I'm really happy about those. Actually, I do know one. I think it's called a Black Army. That looks kind of cool. That's going to look kind of cool. So we've got more armies coming for Conquest. I think we're going to see more armies for Kings of War. Maybe 1 more new army. We're going to see further support for these games, as it looks like with Mantic releasing most of their games in 1 year, that they are planning on longevity with the games and not constant reboots and new editions coming out constantly. We've seen so hopefully that will happen. And just to finally wrap this up, one of the best things before I do my summary, one of the best things that we have learned from this year, a lot of these companies are working sort of in tangent with each other, but in competition. We're seeing the same things happen all over the place. 3 rules are coming out, 3 data sheets are coming out all the time. Erratas are bare minimum. We aren't seeing a lot of erratas from these other companies or FAQs. They tend to make the games balanced from day one, and their goals making great games is really showing how strong the wargaming community is going. Oh yeah, and Trench Crusade. I'm not a fan of Trench Crusade, but I'm going to mention it because if I didn't, someone would. I'm not a fan, but it looks alright. I don't even know what to make of it at the moment because we've only had 2 boxes. And I don't know, right? I've got to wait more for that one. But yeah, we had Trench Crusade as well. So yeah, 2025 has been a great year for wargaming. And just to summarize, we have had brand new additions, many brand new additions this year, many new armies, new expansions on lore, and just it's been one good thing after another with the wider wargaming hobby, and I think it's great. And you'll probably notice I'm just doing Conquest, Mantic, Warcradle models coming up now because I think that's the ones I want to show off. I'm going to show off the new armies. It's not going to be sort of edited well like always. It's just going to be showing the models, all right? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a good night, and I hope you have a good sleep and have a good time. I'll see you all in the next video, and have a great one. Thank you very much for watching. As always, if you wish to save money on your wargaming, there is Wayland Games down below. Yes, I do use them. I use them quite often, and I really do like them. They're down below. There's up to 20% off and free delivery off to £20, and they got their point system, which literally equates to an extra 1% off all products. It's great. I use it all the time. There's Forbidden Planet with comics, DVDs, mangas, and cool stuff. I just bought some new Spawn toys from there for my little girl, and so that's cool. There's my merchandise if you want to support me personally. There's comics, there's t-shirts, really cool stuff. If you want to see Little Red Riding Hood go absolute ham on some Lovecraftian cyborg werewolves, yeah, check out Little Red and Raziel, Wolfsbane. That's down below. I enjoyed making that one. There's also some concept art at the back of things that I wanted to do and other things I'm planning. A new comic coming out the end of next year, by the way. It's going to be the 3 Little Pigs. I'm going to finish writing the story up by Christmas, and it's going to be drawn and hopefully finished by summer, but December next year, final. Anyway, there's Audible as well for like a 30-day free trial, or, you know, if you like audiobooks, they got some really nice ones there. I got some Jane Austen there if you're into that. I know, but this is Wargaming channel, so I should say there's Warhammer books there as well. But I like War of the Worlds, I like 1984, Starship Troopers, I like listening to the old sci-fi when I'm on traveling, though I tend to take my books more. And I do see the use of it, and I do think it's a good product. It's just I don't use it that often. Okay, I do prefer reading physical books. There's Skyforge Entertainment as well. Good friend of mine, let's get my algorithm. And finally, Patreon, which I will decide to do something with at the end of the year. Probably be credits at the moment, and then it'll be something like behind the scenes stuff and everything else. You know, like little videos of what I do. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Goodbye.